What's up, guys? Brandon B, aka Blaze here. So it's time for another movie review. So the movie that I saw for this week is called Den of Thieves, and it's actually an action, kind of comedy, kind of drama movie. It was really, really good. It's a story of cops versus robbers, and the robbers are trying to, they usually go and they pull off heists off of like grocery stores. They try to steal armored trucks. They go after banks. This one is about them going after the Federal Reserve Bank, and the story takes place in California. The movie was really good. Well, super, super, super long. Tons of action. It had a great storyline. There was a lot of plot twists. There was a lot of twists and turns. It made you think a lot because there's a big twist at the ending of the movie. I'll give you a little bit of a spoiler. One of the robbers in the group actually works for another group, so his real group is stealing from this group of robbers. That's the only plot twist that I'm going to give you guys, because I don't want to spoil it, because this was actually a really, really great movie. The three main people who was in this movie are actors that I actually watch a lot of, and that is Gerard Butler, which is the guy from Gamer and from 300. Also the other person in this movie is the rapper 50 Cent, and you also have Ice Cube's son, O'Shea Jackson, I think his name is. He was actually really good in this movie. He brought a lot of the comedy part of it. 50 Cent and Gerard Butler brought all the action and the drama. This movie was really good. It took place in California. The scenery was just basically everyday stuff that you see like inside of banks and just different items. So the scenery wasn't that really good. The graphics was just like a regular type movie, because this reminded me of like a Mark Wahlberg type of action movie. But overall, I would have to give this movie a 8 out of 10. It could have used a lot more action, because there are some parts where, well, it will probably be on the deleted scenes, but there'll probably be more of the story on there. But there's just a lot of stuff that they left hanging a little bit of, which I think that they could have filled in the blanks. It could have used a lot more action and more car chasing and just more explosions in general. But overall, everybody did a great job with this movie. It was actually really well done. I hope this movie wins one of the Oscars. But pretty much, that's pretty much it about this movie. It's just about cops versus robbers, and just their normal everyday lives and things that happen to the cops when they're off the clock and not working. But overall, this movie was really good. There was a lot of FBI cop tactics used. They had to go undercover. There's a lot of stuff that the robbers had to do for them to pull off the greatest heist for the Federal Reserve. There's a lot of twists where I thought it could have went one way, but it went another way. There's a lot of scenes I wish that people would have gotten out of, situations. It showed you a lot of cool situations that they had to do for the robbers to pull off the heist. Overall, Den of Thieves was such a great movie. You guys need to check it out. And as always, please keep on watching. Please subscribe. Thank you.